Hollywood is full of secrets, but some secrets are hidden in plain sight. The stars you adore, the ones gracing red carpets, dazzling on screen, have lived secret gay lives, hiding who they truly love from the world. For years, these celebrities kept their gay relationships private, secretly loving who they wanted, while the world only saw their fame and glamour. Hidden romances, secret gay relationships, truths they couldn't risk revealing until now. From secret love affairs to hidden gay relationships, these stars navigated life in silence, carrying their true selves privately. Tonight, we reveal the hidden gay lives of Hollywood's most celebrated black actors. Get ready to uncover the untold stories, the secret romances, and the courage it took to finally live openly. You thought you knew them, but the truth will shock you. Let's dive in. Please subscribe for more episodes. Number 1. Colman Domingo. Colman Domingo is an acclaimed actor, playwright, and director from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He has made a name for himself on both stage and screen, with memorable performances in Euphoria, Fear, The Walking Dead, Selma, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Known for his versatility and depth, Colman has built a remarkable career, captivating audiences with every role he takes on. What most people didn't know for years is that Colman secretly carried a personal truth. He was gay. In the early days of his career, he kept his sexuality private, careful to navigate an industry that often offered limited roles and visibility for black gay men. Behind the scenes, he lived a life full of personal challenges, balancing his rising fame with the private reality of his identity. Eventually, Colman stepped into the light, embracing his truth and becoming openly gay. In his personal life, he shares a loving and committed relationship with his husband, Raul Domingo. Their bond is built on trust, love, and shared experiences, and together they have gradually made their relationship visible to the public. From attending events side by side to sharing glimpses of their life together, Colman and Raul embody a story of love that endured in private before becoming celebrated publicly. Colman's journey from secrecy to openness not only humanizes him, but also adds an element of suspense and intrigue to his story. Audiences who admired him on screen could now appreciate the courage it took to reveal his personal life, making his success even more inspiring. His experience shows that even in secrecy, love and identity are powerful forces, and when finally revealed, they can inspire and resonate with countless others who may be quietly carrying their own truths. Number 2. Jeremy Pope. Jeremy Pope is a rising star in Hollywood, celebrated for his remarkable performances on stage and screen. Born in Orlando, Florida, he made waves with his Broadway debut in Choir Boy and later captivated audiences with his dual Tony-nominated roles in Ain't 2, Proud, and Choir Boy. He also starred in films like Hollywood on Netflix, quickly establishing himself as a versatile and talented actor. For much of his early career, Jeremy kept a personal secret. He was gay. Behind the scenes, he navigated the pressures of the entertainment industry while keeping his romantic life private. Fans admired his talent, but had no clue about the struggles he faced in balancing personal identity with professional aspirations. This secrecy added a quiet tension to his journey, as he longed to live openly but also feared potential repercussions in a competitive industry. Eventually, Jeremy chose to embrace his truth. Openly gay now, he has shared aspects of his personal life, discussing his experiences with love, identity, and the challenges of growing up as a black gay man in America. While he keeps many details private, he has confirmed that he has been in same-sex relationships, building meaningful connections with partners who support and understand him. These relationships, once hidden from the public eye, now form an essential part of his story, highlighting a journey from secrecy to self-acceptance. Jeremy Pope's story is inspiring not only because of his talent, but also because of the courage it took to reveal his personal truth. The suspense of his early secrecy, followed by the openness about his sexuality and relationships, gives a unique depth to his persona. For fans and aspiring LGBTQ+ actors, Jeremy represents both artistic excellence and the importance of embracing one's authentic self, showing that it is possible to shine brightly while honoring the private truths that shape us. Number 3. Justice Smith. Justice Smith is a talented young actor, best known for his roles in Detective Pikachu, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, and the Netflix series All Together Now. Born in Los Angeles, California, Justice showed an early interest in acting and quickly rose through Hollywood's ranks with his natural charisma, versatility, and compelling performances. His work has earned him recognition as one of the most promising black actors of his generation. For years, Justice kept a significant part of his life private, his sexuality. Behind the scenes, he navigated the pressures of being a rising star while secretly being gay. Fans admired his on-screen talent and charm, yet little did they know about the personal journey he was quietly experiencing. The tension between his growing public persona and private identity added an element of suspense to his story, as Justice longed to embrace who he truly was without fear of judgment or career repercussions. Eventually, Justice chose to live openly, stepping into his truth with confidence. He has shared aspects of his life as a gay man, speaking about love, identity, and the importance of being authentic. Justice is known to be in a same-sex relationship with actor Nicholas L. Ashe, with whom he shares a supportive and loving bond. Their relationship, once private and away from the public eye, now symbolizes a journey from secrecy to visibility, demonstrating that love can flourish even under the pressures of fame. Justice Smith's story is inspiring not only because of his acting talent, but also because of his courage in embracing his sexuality. The suspense of his early secrecy, followed by his openness about his gay identity and relationship, makes his narrative compelling and relatable. Justice serves as a role model for young LGBTQ+ individuals, showing that it is possible to succeed in Hollywood while living authentically and celebrating love fearlessly. Number 4. Nicholas L. Ashe. Nicholas L. Ashe is a talented actor, widely recognized for his compelling performances in series like Queen, Sugar, and various independent films. Born and raised in the United States, Nicholas discovered his passion for acting at a young age and steadily carved a path in Hollywood with his dedication, charisma, and versatility. Over the years, he has earned acclaim for bringing depth and authenticity to every character he portrays. For a long time, Nicholas kept a significant part of his personal life private, his sexuality. Behind the bright lights and cameras, he navigated the complexities of being a black gay man in an industry that often offers limited representation. Fans admired his performances, yet few knew that Nicholas was carefully guarding this personal truth, living a life that balanced public recognition with private authenticity. Eventually, Nicholas embraced his identity, stepping out of secrecy and choosing to live openly as a gay man. He is known to be in a meaningful same-sex relationship with actor Justice Smith, and together, they have built a bond rooted in love, trust, and mutual support. Initially, their relationship remained private, adding an element of suspense to Nicholas's life story. Over time, glimpses of their love became public, inspiring many and proving that authentic relationships can flourish even under the pressures of Hollywood. Nicholas L. Ashe's journey from secrecy to openness highlights both his personal courage and his commitment to living authentically. His story resonates with young LGBTQ fans, particularly black gay individuals who aspire to succeed in the entertainment industry without compromising their true selves. By sharing his experiences and celebrating his relationship with Justice, Nicholas serves as a reminder that love and identity, even when once hidden, can emerge publicly and powerfully, inspiring countless others to embrace their own truths with confidence and pride. Number 5. Kaynan Lonsdale. Kaynan Lonsdale is a multi-talented actor, singer, and dancer from Sydney, Australia, best known for his roles in Love, Simon, The Flash, and the Divergent series. From a young age, Kaynan showed immense passion for performing arts, seamlessly blending his acting skills with his musical and dance talents. His natural charisma and versatility have made him a favorite among fans around the world. For years, Kaynan kept a personal secret. He was gay. Despite growing fame and a massive fan following, he navigated the complexities of Hollywood and international recognition, while keeping his romantic life private. The tension of hiding his true self created a silent suspense around his personal story as audiences admired his work, without knowing the challenges he faced behind the scenes. Eventually, Kaynan stepped into the light, openly embracing his sexuality. He has publicly discussed his journey as a gay man, including the struggles and triumphs of living authentically in the entertainment industry. Kanan has been in same-sex relationships, forming meaningful connections with partners who support and understand him. While he shares glimpses of his life, he maintains some privacy, keeping the details of his relationships personal, which adds intrigue and suspense to his narrative. Kynan Lonsdale's journey from secrecy to openness demonstrates courage, resilience, and the power of living authentically. His willingness to share his experiences as a gay man has inspired countless young LGBTQ+ individuals worldwide, particularly those from communities where representation is limited. Through his talent, visibility, and openness, Kanan proves that it is possible to shine in Hollywood while embracing one's identity. The suspense of his early secrecy, coupled with his eventual openness about love and sexuality, adds depth to his story, making him not only a celebrated performer, but also a role model for living authentically and fearlessly. Number 6. Wilson Cruz. Wilson Cruz is a celebrated actor and activist, best known for his groundbreaking role as Ricky Vasquez on My So-Called Life. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Wilson began pursuing acting at a young age and quickly became a prominent voice for authentic representation of LGBTQ+ characters on television and film. His work has left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, earning him recognition for both his talent and advocacy. For much of his early career, Wilson kept a significant part of his life private. He was gay. While his on-screen roles often resonated with LGBTQ+ audiences, the man behind the characters remained largely secretive about his own romantic life. This secrecy created a quiet suspense as fans admired his performances. Without knowing the personal journey he was navigating behind the scenes, living privately as a gay man in Hollywood, Wilson faced the pressures of an industry that often limited opportunities for openly gay actors, particularly Black and Latino performers. Eventually, Wilson chose to live openly, embracing his identity as a gay man. He has shared parts of his personal life with the public, becoming a role model for countless young LGBTQ+ individuals seeking representation. Wilson is known to have had meaningful same-sex relationships, forming strong bonds built on love, trust, and mutual support. While he continues to keep certain details private, his openness about being gay and navigating relationships adds depth and intrigue to his story. Wilson Cruz's journey from secrecy to openness is both inspiring and relatable. The suspense of his early private life, combined with his courage to reveal his true self, highlights the challenges and triumphs of living authentically in Hollywood. By embracing his sexuality and sharing his experiences, Wilson not only advances representation for Black, gay men in entertainment, but also inspires others to pursue their dreams while honoring their true selves. Number 7. RuPaul Charles. RuPaul Charles is an iconic entertainer, singer, and television personality, widely celebrated as the creator and host of RuPaul's Drag Race. Born in San Diego, California, RuPaul began performing at an early age, eventually becoming a pioneer in bringing drag culture into mainstream media. His charisma, talent, and relentless drive have made him a global superstar, influencing generations of performers and fans alike. For many years, RuPaul kept a significant part of his personal life private, his sexuality and relationships. Though widely recognized as a queer icon, the details of his romantic life remained largely secret, adding a layer of intrigue to his persona. Fans admired his creativity, confidence, and bold presence, yet few knew the depth of his personal journey behind the glamour and success. Living privately as a gay man, RuPaul carefully navigated fame and personal identity, maintaining an air of suspense around who he loved and shared his life with. Eventually, RuPaul stepped into openness about his sexuality. He is married to Georges Lebar, and their relationship, once private, has become a celebrated aspect of his life. Their partnership, rooted in love, trust, and mutual support, demonstrates that even those living in the public eye can cultivate meaningful, authentic connections. The journey from secrecy to public acknowledgement of his love adds a compelling narrative of courage, patience, and authenticity. RuPaul Charles's story is inspiring not only for his artistic achievements, but also for his willingness to reveal his personal truth. The suspense of his early secrecy, followed by his openness about being gay and his committed relationship, makes his narrative rich and relatable. By embracing his identity and love publicly, RuPaul continues to be a beacon for LGBTQ+ representation, showing that talent, authenticity, and love can coexist beautifully, even under the spotlight of fame. Number 8. Don Lemon. Don Lemon is a well-known journalist and television anchor, recognized for his work on CNN and his fearless reporting on major national and international events. Born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Don pursued a career in journalism with dedication, quickly rising through the ranks to become one of the most influential voices in news media. His intelligence, sharp analysis, and on-screen presence have earned him both awards and admiration from audiences worldwide. For much of his career, Don kept a major aspect of his personal life private, his sexuality. Though highly respected in the media industry, he secretly navigated life as a gay man, balancing his professional responsibilities with the personal truth he had yet to reveal publicly. This secrecy added a layer of suspense to his story, as colleagues and fans alike were unaware of the intimate struggles and triumphs that shaped his personal journey. Eventually, Don chose to embrace his truth and publicly came out as gay, sharing his experiences and identity with the world. In his personal life, he married Tim Malone in 2023, and their relationship has become a celebrated part of his narrative. Don and Tim's bond is built on love, trust, and mutual understanding, symbolizing the courage it takes to live authentically, especially in the public eye. The transition from secrecy to openness highlights the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ individuals in high-profile careers and the strength required to reveal one's true self. Don Lemon's story is inspiring because it combines professional excellence with personal bravery. The suspense of his early secrecy, followed by his open embrace of his sexuality and his loving relationship with Tim, adds depth and relatability to his journey. Don's narrative demonstrates that it is possible to achieve remarkable success while honoring one's identity and love, inspiring countless LGBTQ+ individuals to live authentically and fearlessly. Number 9. Billy Porter. Billy Porter is a multi-talented actor, singer, and fashion icon, best known for his Emmy-winning role in Pose and his unforgettable performances on Broadway, including Kinky Boots. Born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Billy discovered his love for performing at a young age, eventually becoming a trailblazer in both theater and television. His charisma, talent, and fearless style have made him one of the most influential figures in entertainment today. For years, Billy kept a deeply personal truth private. He was gay. While audiences admired his on-screen brilliance and stage presence, very few knew about his personal life or the romantic relationships that shaped him. This secrecy added suspense to his journey, as Billy navigated fame, public expectations, and the complexities of being a black gay man in Hollywood. Behind the scenes, he lived a life filled with private challenges and moments of introspection, carefully managing what the world knew versus what he kept to himself. Eventually, Billy stepped into openness, fully embracing his identity as a gay man. He has been married to Adam Smith since 2017, and their relationship is a testament to love, commitment, and mutual support. Their partnership, once private, now serves as an inspiring example of authentic love thriving in the public eye. Billy often shares glimpses of his life with Adam, celebrating their bond while maintaining a level of privacy that preserves the intimacy of their connection. Billy Porter's story is compelling because it combines the suspense of secrecy with the triumph of openness. His journey from privately living his truth to publicly embracing his sexuality and committed relationship demonstrates courage, resilience, and authenticity. By sharing his experiences and celebrating his love with Adam, Billy not only breaks barriers for black gay men in entertainment, but also inspires others to embrace their identity, live boldly, and love fearlessly. Number 10. Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes is a celebrated comedian, actress, and writer known for her sharp wit, fearless humor, and impactful performances in television and film. Born in Portsmouth, Virginia, Wanda began her career in stand-up comedy and quickly gained recognition for her bold, unapologetic style and unique comedic voice. Over the years, she has appeared in numerous TV shows and films, including Curb Your Enthusiasm, Blackish, and The New Adventures of Old Christine, establishing herself as one of the most respected comedians in the industry. For many years, Wanda kept a major aspect of her personal life private, her sexuality. Behind the laughter and public persona, she secretly navigated life as a gay woman, understanding that revealing her truth could impact both her career and personal safety. This secrecy created a sense of suspense around her life, as audiences admired her humor and talent without knowing about the personal journey she was quietly experiencing. Eventually, Wanda chose to embrace her identity openly. She married Alex Nidbalski in 2008, and their relationship, once private, became a celebrated part of her life story. Together, Wanda and Alex have cultivated a loving, supportive partnership that thrives both privately and publicly. By gradually revealing her sexuality and relationship, Wanda demonstrated courage and authenticity, showing that one can succeed in Hollywood while living true to oneself. Wanda Sykes' journey from secrecy to openness adds depth and intrigue to her story. The suspense of her early private life, combined with the courage to publicly embrace her gay identity and marriage, inspires many in the LGBTQ+ community. Wanda's example proves that love, authenticity, and professional success can coexist, and her story continues to empower countless individuals to live openly, love boldly, and pursue their dreams without compromising who they are. Number 11. Raven-Symoné. Raven-Symoné is a talented actress, singer, and television personality, best known for her roles on The Cosby Show and That's So Raven. Born in Atlanta, Georgia, Raven began her career as a child star, quickly capturing the hearts of audiences with her charm, humor, and remarkable talent. Over the years, she has expanded her career into music, hosting, and producing, establishing herself as a multifaceted entertainer. For much of her early career, Raven kept a personal truth hidden. She was gay. As a public figure in Hollywood from a young age, she navigated fame and the pressures of being a black woman in the entertainment industry while keeping her romantic life private. This secrecy added an element of suspense, as fans admired her performances without knowing about the private struggles and self-discovery she was experiencing behind the scenes. Eventually, Raven chose to embrace her identity publicly. She married Miranda Madej in 2020, revealing her sexuality and relationship to the world. Their union, once private, became a celebrated part of Raven's story, highlighting her journey from secrecy to openness. Together, Raven and Miranda share a loving and supportive partnership, demonstrating that love can flourish even under public scrutiny. Raven has spoken about the importance of living authentically, and her story encourages fans to embrace their own identities without fear. Raven-Symoné's journey from secrecy to openness adds depth and intrigue to her narrative. The suspense of her private life, combined with her courage to publicly reveal her gay identity and relationship, makes her story inspiring and relatable. Through her talent, visibility, and authenticity, Raven continues to empower LGBTQ+ individuals, particularly Black, gay, and queer women, showing that it is possible to thrive in the public eye while living one's truth and celebrating love boldly and openly. Number 12. Janelle Monáe. Janelle Monáe is an award-winning singer, songwriter, actress, and activist, celebrated for her boundary-pushing music, electrifying performances, and compelling acting roles in films like Hidden Figures and Moonlight. Born in Kansas City, Kansas, Janelle has consistently used her art to challenge societal norms, promote individuality, and explore themes of identity, love, and freedom. Her creativity and talent have made her one of the most influential artists of her generation. For years, Janelle kept her personal truth hidden. She identified as queer but lived much of her life without, openly revealing the full details of her sexuality. While fans admired her art and public persona, the suspense of her private life created intrigue, as few people knew about the intimate aspects of her love life or her relationships. This secrecy reflected the challenges of being a Black queer woman in a highly visible industry, where revealing one's sexuality could invite scrutiny or unwanted attention. Eventually, Janelle embraced her identity publicly. She has spoken openly about being queer and has shared aspects of her romantic life, including her past relationships with women. Though she maintains privacy around many details, her openness has inspired countless fans and young LGBTQ+ individuals, showing that living authentically is possible even in the spotlight. The gradual revelation of her sexuality and love life added suspense to her narrative, allowing fans to witness a journey of self-acceptance and courage. Janelle Monáe's story is remarkable because it combines artistic brilliance with personal authenticity. The suspense of her early secrecy, followed by her decision to live openly as a queer woman, makes her narrative both compelling and inspiring. Through her talent, visibility, and courage, Janelle continues to empower LGBTQ+ individuals, particularly Black queer women, demonstrating that love, identity, and creative success can coexist beautifully in a life lived authentically.